Hi friends, today we're going to talk about why you might be attracting or creating people that, partners and specifically, because that's what we're doing this channel, that might be treating you kind of poorly, okay? Because everything comes from within, let's remember that. So what we're thinking within is going to be reflected outwardly. All right, so that's just how the law of assumption works. Before I dive in, you guys, I do want to announce something. Yay, having a big sale for my birthday. I'm really going to make it easy on you guys. Okay, so it's already going to be discounted, so you're not going to do anything. If there are things that you do need discounted on, there'll be a code there as well that's going to help you out with that. But it's going to be a limited time birthday sale, giving back to you guys. If you don't know, certain things that I have that we can work together through is one-on-one coaching. I do have a couple courses too. One is Manifest Your SP, a real deep dive into manifesting your specific person. It is about 50 minutes long with a workbook. There's meditations in there, a lot of different activities for you to do, manifestation tools, really walking you through what your subconscious beliefs are. People are getting a lot of they're getting a lot of results from it because they're really diving deep into it, because it's not just a cookie cutter thing. Also, if you want to manifest your SP together, I have a customized manifestation SP bundle as well. There's various things we can do through that as well. I will actually build that around what your needs are. So we'll be communicating back and forth with some emails, as well as some customized meditations, customized affirmations. I will actually manifest for you as well. I will set some time aside to do that. But the description is a link below. Also a course for how to manifest your SP in 5 ways. Well, it's actually 5 steps how to get respect and all that. And also customize meditation. So if you guys are interested in that, like basically you give me what you want to create in your reality. There's a form for you to fill out. And then I create a meditation, affirmation page, whatever you want based on that. And again, people are really liking that. One client said she actually cried through it. It's such a breakthrough. Sometimes, you guys, I think it's really good to hear other people's saying things for you. Sometimes it takes away the resistance. So anyway, you guys, let's get into this. So one thing is you might be attracting partners because you're unresolved past experiences. So maybe you've already had some unhealthy relationships, like I have. I've had that before. This could come from your family, friends, previous loving relationships, partners. So you might subconsciously start recreating these dynamics because they feel familiar, all right? They feel super familiar. So if you grew up with maybe a narcissistic parent or someone who's neglectful, you're gonna feel like that's just a pattern because you're stuck in this identity and it's gonna feel subconsciously familiar, all right? So that's what these courses are, one-on-one coaching, is to get what are your core beliefs of that so you can manifest something different in your reality. So even if it feels like kind of like it's uncomfortable to have someone treat you well. I've had clients say that, I have never experienced that before. We're really getting to the root cause of what your past experiences are because they're subconsciously manifesting out. You could subconsciously choose somebody because it feels super familiar to you. Also, because of that, you could also have some low self-worth or self-esteem issues. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you don't think that you're a beautiful person or something like that, or good looking. It usually is more about dealing with the things you think that you're deserving in regards to respect, love, and kindness. So if you're not feeling that about yourself, you're going to align with people who reflect these beliefs about you. All right, again, this isn't intentional. No one's intentionally trying to do this, but it's happened because of your energy, your thoughts, okay, is what you're attracting or what you're creating in your mind subconsciously because you truly believe that's what you deserve and you don't realize that you deserve better than that because again, it's been just a habitual familiar thing. And since everybody's us pushed out and just a mirror, people are reflecting that. So it gets reinforced to us. So that's why it's so important to work on that self-concept, self-love of worthiness. And again, in coaching or those courses, because I was someone that actually didn't understand that whatsoever. If you watched my videos, I didn't understand that you could have boundaries. Okay, I didn't understand that it wasn't mean to put my needs first. I always was kind of caught in this saving mode of people based on things from my past. It was kind of my identity, but it's really coming from my low self-worth, feeling like that was how I could earn love, so to speak. Also, you could have fear of abandonment or rejection. A lot of people have those fears. We might feel unlovable or feeling like we're going to be left, okay? And those alone, create these partners unknowingly, subconsciously, who really don't value you, okay? Thinking you might start thinking these people you might be attracting are so awful that you might even start thinking it's better to be alone, okay? So you're not having these self-empowering choices. So you're attracting partners who pick up something to exploit the fear that you're subconsciously creating. Now, again, this is subconscious. No one's consciously choosing these things because it feels familiar. So you'd want to get to the root cause of in this, what are my fear of abandonment? You could start saying everybody, stays, could be something you could say as well, but this is why it's showing up. Your fear of abandonment, your fear of rejection, since everybody's a mirror, they're going to continuously reflect that back to you because those are the core beliefs that you're holding on to. So you're unknowingly settling for these sort of patterns with people and lack of value in you. Okay, or you're receiving breadcrumbs, which I have a video on that as well. Also, which you've heard me talk about before, is lack of boundaries. So if you're putting other people ahead of you and over giving, then people are going to start taking advantage of your kindness and disregard your needs because you're doing that, okay? Like for instance, I didn't have boundaries, so therefore if I was feeling uncomfortable, I felt like it was selfish if I wanted to do something for myself. So therefore I was creating people in my mind, or my reality, because it started with my mind, that would disregard my needs. So that's why it's so important to figure out what your needs are. You should list those out. With that, and again, the course have that, but I'm having a huge sale on that, you guys, so now's the time to get into if you want the courses or one-on-one coaching. There's also payment plans, like Afterpay, you can also do that if you want to do that as well. So it can really take the cost off of things as well. Also, so when your boundaries aren't in place, you're going to have this toxic dynamic. Okay, you're gonna have toxicity because it's gonna be unbalanced. All right, if you're used to over giving, you're subconsciously creating that because it feels familiar. You also could have some unconscious beliefs about love. All right, so that could be something else. So you might be internalizing the belief that love has to be hard, or I have to earn love, or I have to be perfect. That could be something that you are working through, or you could be aware of it or not aware of it. Again, that's something to start being aware of, because if you're aware of it, then you can change it. You have a choice to start changing it. Now, that does not mean that you have to beat yourself up for these things. So yeah, you can have an unconscious belief about love being hard, or you have to earn it. So when you're have that subconscious belief going on, you're going to unconsciously attract partners or create them with your thoughts. That's going to keep you in that cycle because they're not going to honor your worth because you don't honor your worth. Okay, so how do you change this? All right, so this is how this is created. So how we change this is we want to, again, which I've already said, we're going to cultivate that self-love and self-worth. Really going to focus on who we are and our identity. And those courses have that in there as well. Or I could do a meditation for you, or a customized affirmation for you as well, for that track to really get in your subconscious mind. So with those affirmation tracks, you don't have to do the work. I do it for you. So all you have to do is just show up and listen to whenever you want and relax. But really, even you don't have to do that if you don't want to do that. That's just a service I offer to help you speed up your manifestation and make it easier for you, for it to unfold. But the thing to change this pattern is to cultivate self-love and self-worth. Okay? You can even say, I attract partners who value and honor me. So you want to start really seeing if you're putting someone ahead of you. I have a video on that of taking someone off the pedestal. If you're making someone more important, then you're subconsciously creating an imbalance. Okay, so you want to really work on that self-love, because everybody is a reflection of what you think of yourself, what you think you're worthy of. You can obviously do this. You can visualize the relationship you desire. You can do an imaginal act. Again, there's this, what those custom affirmations are. or meditations will create that for you as well. But if not, you can spend a few days just visualizing or thinking, or some time thinking about what you want for a partner. Write that out, script it out, and then visualize what that looks like, or create a imaginal act, whether that be an inner conversation, visualization, affirmations. Think about what you truly want. Like, what would you want if you had that perfect relationship? Are they openly communicating with you? Are they putting your needs first? How does it feel? Does it feel peaceful, joyful? Also, I think it's really important to set and maintain boundaries. I think I'm going to create a course surrounded that, because I think people just unknowingly are attracting things because they're not even understanding they can set boundaries because they've never had it before. So I think I'm going to work on that as well. But anyway, boundaries are essential for attracting these healthy relationships, because you are putting those in place for you. And once you do that, people will reflect that back to you. So you have to maintain those as well. Okay. Embodying, again, focus on what kind of partner you want. You also, the next thing, to be clear, what kind of partner do you want? What are you not going to tolerate? So what are you going to attract? What qualities you want? Okay, so once you start thinking specific things about what you want to attract, you can make affirmations around that as well. So be clear. My partner always puts me first. My partner always treats me like a priority. Okay, and then the next part is you're going to want to remind yourself that your job is going to just stick with your intentions, your affirmations, your imaginal act, okay? And let the universe take over, okay? Because that part is not your job. It's going to unfold easy and effortless by doing these things. But again, step one is that awareness, right? To aware that you, what you want, that you deserve more, okay? Working on that self-love, giving that to yourself, your self-worth, setting those boundaries, and then going into the intentions, whether, again, that's intention because you're intending for what you want the universe to give back to you. Okay, so it comes within first. Okay, so you inwardly do this, and then outwardly everybody changes based on that. Okay, so you have to do that first. If you guys want more help, I'm here to help you. Again, huge sale, check it out. Time if you've ever thought about coaching with me, or want the courses or the customized affirmation tracks, meditations, or want to do the customized SP package, now's the time, because it is on sale for my birthday. Woohoo! So anyway, you guys, I intend this video was really helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. I love you guys. I try to answer those comments as soon as I can and interact with you guys, because we're all trying to level up here together, right? To be the best version of yourself and get what we want in our reality, because you're allowed to have it. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.